YouTube, it's your boy TheChocDoc, and we are back once again. This time for me to celebrate my my 1 year anniversary in the LOC game. You feel me? You feel me? What'd you say? Huh? Oh, I couldn't hear you. My hair is just so far up against my ear, I can't hear you no more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? So for those that are new to my channel, I am a first-year medical student documenting my journey all the way through the pre-med phase, medical school, and professional stuff beyond, taking occasional detours to talk about whatever I feel like along the way, lifestyle, culture, LOCs, whatever I do. So if you're new and you're joining me for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the little ring bell so you can have all the notifications, all the updates from when I drop videos, because it's about to get a little bit more spread out. Medical school is nothing to play with, so I just drop stuff as I can because I can't risk like doing the most and falling behind. So you just gotta have the bells on so you can know what's good. All right. So I'm gonna mostly give background on my journey and let y'all know how I got here, throw a little pictures at the end, give you a little 360 and let you know how everything been going. So like I said, my journey started officially on October 22nd of last year. I had like a wild fro. Like it had got to the point where it was becoming like too big and I didn't know what to do with it. But it was also awkward because I was in the middle of my medical school interview season at the same time. So I'm like in this like awkward, I don't really know what to do with my hair phase. So the way I was dealing with it was the fro was too big to rock by itself because it just looked crazy. So I had to like get somebody to like 2-strand twist it up, and I rocked the 2 strands probably like 2-3 weeks until they start looking crazy. Take them out, rock the twist out for like 2-3 days, and then get it right back 2-strand twisted. Now I was paying $75 to get it 2-strand twisted, and probably still like $20 for a haircut. So I'm paying about $100 to get my hair done every 2 weeks, but I can get a retwist for what, 80, 90? Every month? Now y'all know what I had to do. So I'm in the middle of the interview season, and it was kind of like a big step for me because I'm thinking like, if I lock my hair now, I don't want to receive like any backlash or any differential treatment from me navigating this journey and like jeopardizing my chances before I get into the door. But I got to a point where it was just like, it was financially stupid for me to keep going. And also I got to the point where I'm like, if they don't accept me with the LOCs, then I don't need you anyway. I'm not even worried about it. So I went ahead and went through with it. Locked up, I got about 133, something like that. A wild number to where it's like low-key too many. I'm gonna probably combine some in a minute. And as it turns out, I actually locked my hair and ran into 0 problems on my interview cycle. So all the things that I was worrying about ended up not even being such a big deal. We're such in a socially like conscious and accepting time when it comes to like black hair and black expression in most cases, to where that didn't even present much of a problem. I actually had an interview at one school that gave me more points because of how authentically they said I presented myself, and that I didn't sacrifice like my character or my like expression by trying to fit into the mold of what a doctor should be. So that was cool. So the only thing that was left was for me to get to school and then to still be okay when I got there. And that's what goes into just choosing like the right place and the right school and the right environment. You ain't even gotta be in school, like work, whatever. They don't accept you for you, it's time to school. So for me, I just made sure I was intentional in selecting a place that was like sensitive to stuff like that and okay with just letting me be me. It honestly hasn't come up at all. Like my hair it's never been a problem. There's plenty of like black representation in my school, and it's, they're actually very, very supportive and very forward in their mission and support of black people. So I don't really run into any issues. I'm actually not even only the only person with locks too. It's about five in our class that I can count, and even more in like the whole school. So the journey overall has been really, really cool, and I think really transformative for me so far, because it's like I wanted to make sure when I locked up, my duration of having locks had some kind of significance to it. That's why I wanted to do, if I didn't do it during interview season, I would have did it right before I started school, so that the length of my locks could represent my work towards something, some kind of goal. So now here I am a year in, and I can still remember the day that I actually started them and how much I've progressed, like not even just externally with the hair, but also internally at the same time. It's cool to watch yourself like change over time and try to make sure that the internal is matching the external. And I think that's the biggest takeaway that you get from the lock experience. So even though I had the fro and I kind of like skipped the ugly phase, I've still kind of had to endure the struggle of like getting to a point where I'm at my length. Like I wasn't necessarily ugly, but I had some lengths that was just like, you know when your hair like too long to be short and too short to be long, like when it's sitting like right here, like, gee, you look crazy, fool. You look crazy. So I'm just enjoying the journey, not rushing it, not wishing that they was right here, not wishing that they was right here, even though when they do, y'all gonna hate me. Hey, when I get the pony, you're gonna hate me. But just treasuring every step along the way and really just enjoying the growth. So we're gonna get into these pictures, and I'm gonna show y'all like how I progressed along the way. Like, comment, subscribe. Got more content, more medical school related stuff on the way, more lifestyle related stuff on the way as I get time. So make sure you ring the bell so I can make sure you know when I know that you know that I know, when you know that I know that you know that I know that a new video has dropped. And as always, like I say, I'm an open book when it comes to pre-medicine, medical school. When it comes to applying to any school, you're applying to my school specifically. Any way I can help you in any kind of way, email, Instagram, always hit me up. Always willing to help and be a resource to anybody. I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these pictures, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't think y'all heard me. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos on the way. Let's get it.